Hey Callies, so in today's video I really went out of my comfort zone, so I tried something new today with my wash day. I didn't do my usual wash and go. I did a bubble ponytail, which I think looks quite cute for a first try. So you guys can see, did my edges, only a little plait there on the top, and then it's just a bubble ponytail all down to my tailbone. I did it on freshly washed and deep conditioned hair, but I will talk you guys through the process. So yeah, it's quite easy once you get the hang of it. Yeah, so I love this hairstyle. I hope you guys will try it. Let me know if you do. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm sure it'll be a quick one, and if you haven't already, please go ahead and click that subscribe button. I really appreciate it. So when you're going to be putting your hair into a protective style, you want to make sure that your hair is prepped and ready to be tucked away. What you're looking for is moisture and moisture retention, and you also want to start on clean hair. So I washed my hair with the African Black shampoo, and then I deep conditioned. And then to replenish moisture, I use the organic rose water. I worked that through nicely. Rose water is excellent for replenishing lost moisture. And then to soften and to add added moisture, I put some coconut cream and lavender leave-in. And then to seal all that up, I coated it with the growth and thickening oil. I worked in sections to make sure that all the strands were evenly coated and that not just the top of my hair was nourished and moisturized and sealed. I wanted to make sure that the entire head was coated and moisturized. So I follow these 3 steps throughout each section. Now I normally work with a side part, but I opted for a middle part, even though it's quite difficult to get a middle part in my hair because in the front my hair grows to a point. But anyway, I got there eventually, and then I made sure that there weren't any tangles. So I properly detangled using my Denman brush. The Denman brush is quite gentle on natural hair. As you can see, it's quite a workout, but I eventually got there. Yeah, so I just combed my hair nice and flat, and then I tied it using a normal hairband. So once my ponytail was secured, I then went ahead and added some of the flaxseed lemon curl custard. The custard will then lay my flyaways down, and it's also great for laying down your edges, for slaying those edges. Now because the custard, the base is flaxseed gel, it works quite well, and it's also excellent for your edges if they are damaged or broken. It'll help in strengthening, protecting, and growing them back. So I went ahead and just did that quickly. Worked on my edges. I don't focus too much on them. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, no stress. And then I just use my satin scarf. I keep it on until the flaxseed gel dries. Once that was done, I then moved on to the ponytail. So I wanted to make sure that this was detangled, so I combed it again using a wide tooth comb. It was quite easy because I had done it already. And then I went ahead and made a single plait. I try to tuck the hair in as much as possible. And once that was done, once I was happy, I then just secured it with a rubber band. And that's our plait done. So this will be tucked in and you won't be able to see it, well, hopefully. So this is the fun part. So now I got the pack of brandy hair. This I got from Pep, quite inexpensive. I use this to braid my curls hair. So I just used the pack as is. I went ahead and took off the elastic band that it comes with, and I added one of my own hair bands. So you just loop it through so that it makes it easier for you to attach it onto the ponytail that you've already made. Secure it as nicely as possible, but also make sure that it's quite comfortable. You don't want it to be too tight. Once you've secured your ponytail, you can go ahead and take out a small piece. If you see here, I just wrapped it around as is. But once I was done, I decided to undo it and rather make a plait. I just felt that the plait would look a lot neater and more natural. And I also thought that if I just left it like this, it could get tangled and look a bit untidy. So here you see me just wrapping it around. Unfortunately, I forgot to record doing the plaits, but if you would have seen at the beginning of the video and in pictures, I have a plait at the top of the ponytail. So once that's done, you want to take your plait, tuck it in between, and then just move your hands a little bit down the length of the ponytail and secure it with a hairband or a hair tie. You don't have to tie it too tight, just make sure that your own hair or your own ponytail is secured and that it's not going to slip out. Once you're done, you can just pull it a bit to make it a bit puffy, ensuring that it then makes the bubble effect. So once that was done, I decided to detangle it a little bit more because this hair does tangle quite quickly, and I repeated the process. Just moved it a little bit down the length, tied it, and then pulled it through to make it a bit puffy. This gives that bubble effect. And yeah, I did this 3 times, so you would end up with 3 bubbles. It's quite easy. And once I was happy with the end, I then just went ahead and trimmed to make it look as natural as possible. So I used the scissors to cut the ends and to make it look as natural as possible. And that's that. Then I just added some hair accessories. Here you can see the plait. I added some cuffs and some beads, and I think it looks quite good. The texture matches the texture of my hair, so I was quite pleased. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching and have a good one.